All right, we're just about ready to start here. Game number 2 for the AHG Knights. Sackville winning the first game here today, 2-1. Although the score didn't reflect it, it was a fairly dominant performance by the Knights. This is going to be the Bengals out of Tassa. A couple major players playing for the Bengals. Landry, I think, is one of them. I think there's a defenseman out of the Valley maybe on that team, but the majority of this team will be U15 AA from Tassa. Mumberket, that'll be a familiar name to lots of people watching. He'll be out there. Looks like the Harvey line's going to start this game. And it will be Alex Aliga between the pipes for the Knights. We're ready to roll. This is Mason Cole. He sends that over to Tony Aliga. Tony goes up, first shot of the game, easy save. They send that to the corner. Harvey comes in, pokes at that. Aliga took a swipe at it, and away come the Bengals. Sure, it took me a second there to remember what it was. Harvey chips that to himself. He comes in, he's got Tony. He's going to try and slide it over. He does. Oh, good poke check by that goalie. Great play there by Harv. Chase Bowden comes back. He's got to be fast here. This is going to be a faster, more aggressive team than we saw this morning. Jack Smith, he tried to hit that guy. Didn't quite connect. This is Tyler Kendall. Sends that to Blake Sturge. Blake, he backhands that. Smith's there on the boards. Blake goes behind the net. Casey Lively swipes at it. He wasn't able to get a stick on it. He spins. There's a battle on the boards there. It's in the feet. This is Chase. He holds that. Blake covering up for Chase. Good job there by Sturge. Smith going hard behind the net. Bengals come away with it, though. Sturge comes in. He gets a stick on it. Battle in the corner. Again, can't see much from this angle in that corner, so forgive me. Nice job there by Kendall. Turn and burn. That comes all the way around. We are going to change lines. So you'll note this is going to be difficult to call. There is going to be all kinds of different lines here because we have a player suspended. Macaulay, he got 2 games earlier in the first game. So we will probably, knowing Rod, roll 2 centers for the bulk of this game. And I will figure out who those 2 centers are here as soon as I can. Harvey, he wins that battle. He sends that to Walsh. Walsh sends that over. No one there, though. There's Groom. Poke checks that. Groom's going to dump this in. No, gets lost in his feet, I think. Siderick all the way back. He's going to take him behind the net. He'll take some ice, probably. Oh, he chips that up to Sloan. Sloan sends that to Harvey. Didn't quite connect on that touch, though. There we go. Adam, can he get it out? He can. He sends it over to Walsh. Walsh is away. Walsh chips that to the corner and chases it. Walsh is going to get there first. He sends it out front again. No one there. There's Alex Groom. He sends it over to the wall for Sloan. Sloan evades that hit. Sloan coming off a really strong game. Sid sends that in hard to the corner. Fresh legs out there now. We got Aliga, Cole, and Lively. First time we've seen this configuration. Like I said, you'll see all kinds of different lines here today. Mason going hard into the boards. He crushes a kid. And he's hurt. He's not getting up. We whipped it at it. That kid got hit hard. He won't be going into the corner with Mason chasing him again this game. Mark my words. This is Groom. And we get a penalty. Don't know what. Missed it. Interference on Makar. Totally missed that. Didn't see it. He's not arguing it. 2 minutes to our defenseman, Makar Sidoric. This is Landry at center for the Bengals. Landry wins that draw. That goes to the corner. Jack's there. Bartow, number 65. Good block there by Blake. Blake gets it out. Blake's chasing on the forecheck. Liga's first save of the game, and it was a good one. Walsh and McKinnon come out to kill. They relieve Smith and Sturge. McIsaac and Rodenheiser stay out. This is Como. I believe Como, if it's the Como I know, is out of Windsor, Nova Scotia. And he would have played for Western Valley. He would have played for West Hants, I suspect. West Hants. They had an absolutely terrible season, although he was an excellent player on that team. Patrick Como, I think is his name, if I've got the right kid. So watch out for him. This is Bowden. He's going to send this to Kendall. Kendall put this right into the skates of a kid in front of him. Kendall whacks at it. Jaden not able to get a stick on that. This is trouble. This is Bowden. Can he get there? He goes down hard. Fans wanted this. Walshy, he's going to clear this and more. Let's see what he can do. He's being chased by 4 or 5 jerseys. Can he get by them? Nope, he's just going to put that in the corner. That's a smart heads-up play by Walsh. There's Mason out there. He's got Tony with him. So you likely won't see much of Harvey or Lively on the PK here because it looks like they're going to be the centerman here today, so they won't get any PK time. It's 5-on-5 hockey. Here comes Harv. Kendall, he battles. Harvey comes in to help. This is Bowden. Bowden. He fans on the first attempt. He still has it. He's going to send this to Tony. Tony's going to look for... he found Mason's tape. Here goes Mason. He needs his players to catch up with him. Harvey's in the slot. Harvey's going to go in and swipe at that. Where is it? There it is. Dangerous play there. He got away with it, though. Groom steps up. This is a much better team today, this afternoon, than we saw this morning. No doubt about it. Good job there by McCarr to rob that kid. He sends it to his partner, who is Groom. Tony missed that. That comes out, though. Here goes Adam. Adam dumps this in. He's going to come off, as is Mason, so that's going to bring on Smith, Sturge, and Lively. Offsides is the call. We'll have a face-off outside the zone. Still no score. 5:47 left to play in the first period. Again, the way that it works here today is a 12-minute period, no flood, and then we go right into a 15-minute period to finish the game. That is the standard Atlantic Hockey Group format at this age level. That shot went wide. This is Smith in the corner. He's battling. And we're going to get a whistle. Smith goes down hard. He was hurt there for a second. I'm not sure why the whistle. Net. Smith will take that whistle. That's welcome because he got stung there on the boards. He's okay, though. All right, we've got Harvey and Walsh and McKinnon at forward. We've got Sid and Groom on the blue line. Harvey wins that, sends that back to Sid. Sid sends that over to Groom. Groom's going to send that to Walsh. Walsh is going to try and find Harvey. He does. Sorry, that was McKinnon. This is Walsh now. Walsh hits a skate. Oh, what an opportunity that would have been. Sid, he sends that over to McKinnon. McKinnon, he just dumps that in on net, and that will go behind the net. Walsh is chasing. Harvey coming to the wall hard. That kid evaded that hit. Walsh is trying to hit that. That results in a turnover, and away come the Bengals. This is Mumberket. You got to watch over number 22. Got a lot of history here with Sackville. Sloan. It hit the lineman's skate. As a result, it goes back in the zone. It pops out. They flick it up. Sackville will have time here. This is Sloan. He misses that pass. Neutral ice. Lively comes out to replace Harvey. Sloan still out there. That was Sloan trying to find Lively. Uh-oh. Don't like this. Good defense there by Alex Groom. And the other Alex Aliga, he's going to cover it up. He wants a face-off. Wise play. We're going to bring out Rodenheiser McIsaac. We're going to bring out his brother, Tony. Lively stays out there. Mason Cole completes the line. Smart play by Cole there. Tony blew a wheel. Lively hit his guy good. Tony kicks that forward. Tony sends that over, and we get a whistle. And why, I don't know. Mason Cole going to the box. Didn't see the penalty again. Sorry, folks. I tried to follow that puck, but I have no idea what happened. Let's see what the call is. You don't want to be in the box against this Tassa team, I'm pretty sure. Time will tell. We have had an excellent PK thus far. This is Ayot. Watch out for him, too. He drops it for Landry, and Blake will clear that all the way down. Great job by Sturge. He made no mistake about that. He's on the forecheck. Charging is the penalty to Cole. I completely missed that. 2 minutes. We're down to 1:15 or so. Icing is the call. That'll bring it all the way back. That should get us to about the 1 minute mark. We're going to have McKinnon, Kendall, Bowden, and Walsh continue killing this penalty. Walsh hit a skate. He'll get a second attempt. Good job there. Sloan, he swipes at it. Walsh does it again. Walsh got man strength. Walsh got enough of that to disrupt that, at least temporarily. Bowden's chasing this. And that gets gloved down by Alex. Sorry, camera was a little off. I thought the puck was somewhere it wasn't. So we will have a face-off with 47 seconds or so on the coal miner. Tassa setting up, got all kinds of space now, and they score. 1-0 for the Bengals. May have been tipped in front. Certainly Alex was screened. Harvey, Sturgeon, Smith. Harvey wins the draw. This is McCarr. McCarr back to his partner. His partner takes a look, sends it back to McCarr. McCarr chips that out. Blake's there. It's a loose puck. Bengals take possession. Keating, I believe, with the goal. Nice touch there by Blake. Harvey will go wide. And offsides is the call. Frustrating. Rod looks frustrated there. All right, we're going to do it again here, just outside the zone in front of me. It's in the feet of Adam. There we go. Walsh, he's got it. He rip it. Nice move by Walsh. It's there. Oh. Good opportunity. This is Groom. He'll chip this. Nope. He's going to turn it. He's going to take some ice. He slides in. Rolled off his stick, though. As a result, it's a turnover, but McCarr's going to step up. Walsh is going to dump this to the corner. It didn't make it through. It's in Harvey's feet. Here's Adam. He go wide. He's not going to be able to get a shot off. Nice button hook. Slides that over. Oh, it was a beautiful play. Sloan wasn't ready for that, though. He didn't think it would make it through that hole, but it did. Here goes Siderick all the way back. He's going to send this around. Oh, don't pretend to guess. I got to stop doing that. Sloan loses that, though. He chips it. It stays in. Alex is going to cover up, get a face-off. On comes Lively and Tony and Cole. McIsaac and Rodenheiser. Sackville needs a goal. 1:06 left officially on the time clock and as well on Corey's clock, I believe. So that stays in. Casson's trying to get it out, not able to. It's in the feet there. I still see it. It comes out. Cole picks it up. Cole's away. Cole, another big hit. The goalie sends that over to the corner. Tony was trying to sneak in there. Casson bumps his guy. Mason's all the way back. He'll take this behind the net. He leaves that for Lively. Lively using his soccer skills to kick that over to McIsaac. Tony, long lead pass. He was looking for Mason. That got intercepted. Nice play, though, by Aliga. Good effort. This is McIsaac again. That goes by his partner. Tony on the wall. That goes back behind the net. McIsaac's got a race to get there. Battle in the corner. Casson tried to help. Big shot. That goes wide. That'll do it for the first period. 1-0 for the Bengals. Chris Kendall, rather, on the bench. And Blair Cole, 2 assistant captains this year. Mason jumps right into the play. He read that well. He goes wide. He's on the wall. He's battling. He needs help. Black jerseys come away with it, though. Here goes Cason. He jumps right in there. Big hit. Mason's got a bit of space. He's driving. That gets sent over. Mason hit the post. Kendall's going to clap it. He fanned on it, though. Good effort there by Cole again in the front of the net. All right. Harvey, Smith, and Sturge. Groom and Sid on the blue line. Knights need a goal. Adams got it in the corner. Button hooks. He gets pinned. Blake tries to pick it up. Adams got a bit of space. Sends it to Sturge. Sturge is there. Oh, nice little saucer pass to Jack. Jack not able to get much on it, though. There's Jack. He's going to send it out front. Harvey was there. He wasn't able to find Harvey, though. Adams going to pick this up. He sends it into the corner, knowing that his players are probably offside. They were maybe by a half step. Sturgey. He sends it in. Adams got it now. He takes a hard hit. There's a battle, and out it comes. This Groom and Sid. Those are the two kids you want to have there when you have it come out like that. That hit the line. He skate again. Groom's digging. Adams helping. Adams sends it in. He's coming off. Heason will come on for him. Jack comes off too. Bengals have to change as well. Sloan chips that away. Kaysen almost had control. There goes Blake. He whacks it to the corner. Kaysen flying in. That's Walsh there first. Sorry, if I may have said that was Blake. Maybe that was Walsh. It was Walsh. Sloan. Not able to get it out. It's out there now. Good job by McKinnon to put it to neutral ice. Give us a bit of breathing room. Oh, number 55. He's feisty. Harvey chips that into the corner, and he chases. Walsh is going to get there first. Rodenheiser snuck in. Adam felt pressure, so he sends that to McIsaac. Walsh smokes that into the corner. Mason, he bumped his guy. Tony's out there. Harvey's out there. Harvey finds Cole. Cole dumps it to the corner. He knew he was all alone. He goes in. He hits his guy. Tony bumps his guy. That's Bowden. He sends that over. Big collision there between Adam and some kid. Ooh. Alex saved that, sent it to the corner. That is Cole sending it to Lively. Lively came out to hit. There's Cole again. There's Tony. Chips that up. It's in Lively's feet. Very even game here. Much different than this morning. Not sure I'd give an edge to either team yet. No shot counter. This is Chase Bowden. He pushes his guy to the outside. That was another couple nice saves there by Alex. Bowden chips that to the corner. He's got Sturge with him. Harvey swipes at that. Not enough to get it in deep, though. Alex slows it down a little bit. Chase Bowden's in the corner. He's got pressure, not able to get a good handle on that backhand chip. Harvey has it. He goes behind the net. He sends it to McCarr. McCarr cuts to the front. He sends it up to Smith. Smith didn't see that, though. Chase again in the corner. The Bengals coming at us hard here. There's Blake. Blake threads it. Jack not able to grab that, though. This is Riley. He turns. Momberket's got it. Momberket, the type of player to get under players' skins. Been like that since he was a little kid. Harvey trying to go through everyone. He gets dragged down. We'll get a call on that. No. No call. Darryl letting them know that he doesn't approve. Alex Groom pinching. He's in. He gets pinned to the boards. He's kicking at it. Mason comes in. Well, he's got Walsh. Can he find Walsh? He can. Walsh will rip this. Oh, that didn't miss by much. Just a hair. Great job by Jaden Walsh. Excellent job by Mason Cole to find him. Really, really strong scoring opportunity there. The Knights still down by a goal here. 6:09 left to play. McCarr sends it to Alex. Alex, good shot there by Alex. Better save, though. Mason sends it behind the net. Walshy's going for it. Tony's going for it. Tony applying pressure. Walsh on the wall. Alex pinches. This is LeBlanc. He's missed his guy. Walsh. Walsh rips that wide. Siderick smokes it. There's Tony. Nice touch by Tony. Mason going to capitalize on this mistake. No, he misses it. He dumps it in. Great job again by Aliga to drag that foot. Stay on side. Aliga backhand to Walsh. Walsh wants to get it to Mason. Mason rips it. Oh, very, very close. That's what Mason's there to do. Cole goes to the corner. Tony with the big hit. Keep in mind that Aliga didn't play hit hockey this year. Doing an excellent job so far. Now, he was called up a number of games, so he did get a ton of experience playing as an AP on the Sackville U15A teams. But in his regular league, there was no hitting. Isaac sends it to the corner. There's Lively. Harvey will pick this up on the wall. He does. He's got a guy on him, though. He's got to dump that deep if he can. Trying to send it out for Sloan. McIsaac back to get it. McIsaac sends that to the wall. That is Sloan. He chips that out. Doesn't come out, though. This is Rodenheiser. Rodenheiser sends that around. Nice pass by Rodenheiser. This comes up on the wall to Kaysen. Kaysen's trying to find Harvey. Here goes Adam. He's got Kaysen. He sends it to Kaysen. Kaysen not able to catch the pass. Isaac. Walshy's out there now. Sackville hemmed into their own end here. We'd be wise to ice this if we can. Oh, Walsh is going to get some ice. He's got Jack with him. Jack stays on side. Walsh comes in. He sends it around. Jack went to the wrong side. Guessed wrong on that one. Sturge whacks at it. Sends it to the corner. Walsh is going to get this. He's going to backhand that to the corner. Good read by Sturge to know that was happening. He pushes it forward. Smith will get there first. He gets his stick lifted. Sturge comes in, bumps his guy. There's a battle in the corner. Sturge is going to come out with it. He sends it to Bowden. Bowden rips it. Oh, it was almost tipped by Smith. There's Sturgey. He couldn't get his blade on it. He was tied up. Here come the Bengals with numbers. Bowden bumps his guy. Jackson a battle. Jack sends that up for Walsh. Walsh whacks at that. That's going to be icing. Nope. Goalie slows that down. No ice. Harvey and Cole are out there now. Harvey whacks that away from the thing. It hits Blake's stick. Here we go. Oh, Harvey loses that. That's out of reach for Adam. Bowden back. He angles his guy off. Battle in the corner. Kendall stands his guy up. This is Mason. Trying to anticipate that pass. Here goes Mason. Trying to find Harvey. Not able to get a hole. Siderick leaves it for Cole. Cole finds Tony. Tony finds Harvey. Harvey with the toe drag loses it. Mason bobbles that. That goes in. Tony's battling. He's alone in there, though. Harvey comes off. Walsh comes on. Good job there by Alex. Cole drops the shoulder. He swipes it out. It goes to neutral ice. Hit a glove probably here in front of me. I'm not sure what happened. Yep, face off right here in front of me. I think it hit something on the bench. 55 seconds left to play in the second period. Score. Oh, they're going to adjust this. It's going to be up here. Score is still 1-0 for the Tassa Bengals. Again, very even game. Momentum really pretty much dead even. That hit Walsh's skate. Blake sees that. He swipes it. Takes a little bump. Not able to get it in super deep, but here comes Landry. Nice shot there by Landry. We're not out of trouble yet. Walsh. Very dangerous scoring opportunity for the Bengals there. Blake backhands it, but that didn't connect to Walsh's stick. Therefore, Landry, he resets, gets on side. Groom sends that to Sloan. Sloan with a nice pass to Walsh. Walsh has 2 to beat, though. He goes wide. He's going to go in. He's got Sturge behind him. Sloan comes flying in. Nice job by Sloan to steal that. And that'll do it for the period. Still anyone's game here. Got to give a slight edge to the Bengals in that they have a 1-0 lead. But other than that, it's been pretty even. Going to be difficult for Sturge to do too much with the short bench up front. His players are going to start feeling it in the legs and the lungs, so it's not a lot you can do, but he will try his best. So we're going to start this with Smith, Lively, and Harvey. That's Como, I think it is. Jack, he whacks at it, not able to clear it though. That comes all the way back. Rodenheiser battling behind the net. Comes off the wall. This is Keating. Keating backhands it to the wall again. Rodenheiser's going to get there. He is going to leave that. Keating has it. This is not looking good. Kaysen bumps his guy. Rodenheiser again. Can he chip it to Adam? Nope. Tassa just getting there in the corners a little bit faster than our players. And that was very close to a goal. Alex didn't see any of that. Here goes Kaysen. He's going to use his speed. He takes a big bump. Jack comes in, angles in. He sends it around. No one home. No. Here's Smith. Can he get a shot off? Nope. Good battle by Smith. Good hustle. Adam swipes at that backhand. This is Momberket. He fans on it. Sends it all the way behind the net. Kendall will come back. He's got all kinds of time. He's going to look for a long pass here, I think. No, he's going to take ice. He chips it to the corner. He's going to chase in. He overskated it, though. And away come the black team. That pass missed its target, but Blair's going to pick this up. It's going to be icing because he didn't touch it. And it'll come all the way back. 13-17 left to play in the game. 1-0 for the Bengals. Mason sends it to Bowden. Bowden back to Cole. Cole, he walks in. Cole, get a shot off. He does. He rips it. Oh, ho, ho. Goalie got just enough of that to send it over, but this is big trouble. Bowden and Cole both have the speed to break that up. Bowden chips that to neutral ice. That's Tony. Tony sends that to Walsh. Walsh isn't able to corral that initially. He sends it wide. Mason's going to get there. He'll dump it to the corner. It's going to go behind the net. Walsh, he's going to go in there hard. Groom pinches. He takes a big hit. There's a battle in the corner. Bengals come away with it, at least for now. Here we go. Big clapper. Glove save. That would have missed wide, I suspect. Great job there by number 7, though. Lively, Sturgeon, McKinnon. Blake sends that behind the net for Kaysen. Kaysen wasn't able to knock that out of midair, but he uses his speed to get there again. There's a battle. He needs help. McKinnon comes in, cleans this up. McKinnon. We're going to get a penalty. I don't know on who. I was following the puck again on McKinnon's stick. Something happened behind the play. That is going to be number row number 88. All right, we've got Groom and Sid on the blue line, Harvey, Lively, and McKinnon, I believe, on forward. See if we can't capitalize on the one-man advantage. Tassa comes away with numbers. Blake kicks that out. That's offside. No, they didn't call it offside. I thought it was offside. Groom swipes at that. Here's Sloan. Sloan flicks that up. Harvey whacks that down. Zayat gets sandwiched between McKinnon and Harvey. Oh, I didn't even notice that Blake is in the box. My mistake. Sturgey got one too. Thought that power play configuration was a little strange, but I wasn't paying close enough attention. Harvey comes off. Cole comes on. Lively's still out there. Walshy's out there. We got 3 big guns on forward here. We should be able to do something. Groom. McCarr. To Walsh. McCarr dumps that deep. Cole's going to chase in there. He's got Smith coming from the other side. Smith pins his guy. Good hit by Jack. Battle in the corner. Groom pinched. Great job by Groom to win that. There's Walsh. You want it on his stick if you can. There's Walshy. He'll rip it from there. He does. Didn't miss by much. Good save. This is Mason to Groom. Groom sends it. Nice tip by Walsh. It's out front. Just out of reach of Mason. That was another great opportunity. Here's Walshy. Walshy's going to backhand this to Cole. Cole's going to pick this up. Cole, rip this. He does. Easy save, though. That would have missed wide anyways. On comes Rodenheiser, McIsaac, Harvey, Aliga, and Lively. Everybody gets to play with everybody in this game. Sackville could certainly use an AP player, but we will be in Cape Breton next week, so that won't be feasible. We're not going to bring someone down for one game in Cape Breton, so we will continue with 8 forwards in Game 1 in Sydney. This year, change to the rules. No U15 major players allowed to AP. You have to be on the roster. You cannot AP as a major player, which certainly hurts Sackville because we've only got one major player, so we would have room for 2 more. And I happen to know there's a couple willing to play, but not allowed this year. Here goes Harvey. He's got 4 jerseys to beat. He gets tripped huge. Sure why there was no call on that. This is McIsaac taking ice. He dumps it in. Harvey comes off. Walsh goes on. Lively comes off. Cole goes on. And that goes into the bench. All right, we've got Walsh, Cole, McKinnon, Kendall, and Bowden. Face off on the far side of the ice. Walsh at center. Mason pounced on that. It's there in the crease. Can we get... No, not able to get a stick on it. Bowden into the corner hard. He's being chased. He takes a heavy hit. That kid bounced right off of him, though. Walshy. Bowden. Kendall stays out in front of the net. Bowden takes another heavy hit. He goes into the boards hard. That shot went wide by about 5 feet. Mason steals that, but he fans on the flip shot to the neutral ice. Mason wants this. Sloan left that. That's a turnover, and this is a dangerous Great job there by Tyler Kendall to break that up. That was a dangerous scoring opportunity on the misplay by McKinnon. And a misplay by Bowden. Mason missed his hit. Went hard into the boards. This is Walsh. Walsh sends it to the corner. Mason anticipated that. Mason will get there first. Mason just drops the shoulder, uses his size and strength, and Walsh, he's going to... I almost said he was going to score, because he does not miss from that spot very often. That goalie robbed Walsh. So we've got Smith, Sturgeon, Harvey, Sid, and Groom. Puck goes behind the net. Harvey keeps that in, sends that over to Smith. Smith gets bumped down. Nice job by Smith to get a stick on that, send that out to Sturgey. Away come the Bengals. They're offside by a mile. This will give Groom lots of time. He's going to let that go around for Sturge. Sturge sends it back to Groom. Groom sends that over to Sid. Sid sends that to Groom. Groom, Sturge, and Harvey has it. Harvey's got 2 to beat here. Harvey goes wide, the toe drag. Tony comes in. He's whacking at it. That comes outside the zone. Harvey has to get on side. Groom, he chips that to Sturge. Sturge goes by him. Harvey sends that deep in. That allows Lively to come out. I will say this team is rolling the lines and getting off very, very effectively and efficiently, which is what you need to do when you have 8 forwards. I am going to have to plug in here, folks, so forgive me. The audio is going to change, or we're going to lose the stream. So, give me 1 sec here. I'm going to unplug my headset. Here, this is Landry coming in, and he snipes. All right, we plugged in. Sorry for the different audio quality. I'm going to have to finish it this way because I had to plug in and get power. We weren't able to charge between games. Plugged in. So it's 2-0. Need to follow that play like I normally do because I was trying to find power. So Harvey not allowed to come out. Walsh has to stay at center. Mason going in. He's going to rip this. And one goal game again. All right, so Sturge has got to play to win here. We will play to tie in this case. Again, very difficult to do with just the 8 forwards. These kids are getting tired, there's no doubt. And we get a whistle, not sure why. Lyman didn't like what he saw. Sends that to Cole. Cole backhands that all the way to the corner, just flying in. Sends it out front. Sloan's there. Cole scored 5-3. Knights first goal scored by number 27. Mason Cole scored 5-3. Mason on the wall. Harvey comes in to help. Harvey goes to the corner. Harvey kicks it to himself. He gets pinned. Mason comes in. Mason's got time. Mason drops that shoulder. Rodenmeister. Sloan whacking at it. And they ice it. That's going to give us a face-off deep at her end. Sturge, Smith, and Lively, I suspect. Yep. Bowden and Kendall on the blue line. 4:42 left to play in the game. Sackville just down by the 1 goal, like they have been most of the game. Lively taking the draw. Bengals win the draw. That's Mumberket flying in there, number 22. He sends it out front. Lively slides it into a Liga. We'll get a face off here in front of me. 4:31 left to play. That's in Alex's glove. No one even knew it was they continued playing. I didn't even know. Alex Saliga, an outstanding goalie, played his season with Sackville High School and by all accounts did an amazing job. We're going to do a late change here if they allow us. They will. Comes out. By Kendall. Bowden blew a wheel. Almost coughed up a goal there too. That would have been the second time that happened today. Harvey is going to try and get by Como. Como pins him on the boards. There's a battle there. Liga, he goes in. He's battling. Number 2, Eason's out there. Dump that in. Alex plays that puck. This is Groom. He's going to send it to Tony. Tony's going to send that to Kaysen. Kaysen's going to fly with this. He gets by that one kid. He goes wide. Kaysen's lateral speed is next level. Harris going to try and pinch. Nope. Tony whacks at that. That's in the corner. That's Jack. Sends it over to Kaysen. Kaysen gets it on the stick for a second. It's on the net. There's a battle there behind. That's Smith. Tony, he's going to whack at that. McCarr, he's going to put it to the corner. Hits the wall. McCarr sends it right back in. We're offside. Tony's got to get on. Tony comes off. Mason comes on. Jack comes off. Walsh and Harvey are both out there. Sackville has its big guns out there now. Knocks that off. Here goes Cole. Got Harvey with him. Cole rips it. Misses wide. Harvey sends it right back to Mason. There goes McCarr. He'll shoot it. McCarr shoots it through traffic. It hits Mason. Mason gets a rebound. Walsh. Groom's going to send this back into the corner, I think. Harvey's going to backhand that. Sends it over to Mason. Mason whacks at that. That comes out. Great pressure here by the Flyers. Here goes Alex. He's got to be careful. He's got Harvey helping him. Harvey drops his shoulder. Blows by this kid. Sends it over the wall for Mason. It's a little off target. Mason not having it. Walsh is going to go behind the net. Here's Walsh. Walsh has tremendous strength. Harvey comes in to help. Walsh still has it on his stick. You know he's got Cole out front. He tries to get it out front. Not able to. Alex is going to have to play this. He's not able to, though. What a save by Alex. Unbelievable. Keeping us in the game. Unbelievable save. So we got Sturge, Lively, Bowden, Kaiser, Smith. There's only 1:39 left to play. Takes off deep in the Sackville end. And we get a whistle. Looking for an opportunity to talk to his forwards. He's going to want to make a change here soon with regards to his goalie. This is Blake. Backhand saucer pass. Blake gets it out, not able to hit one of his players. He's going to end in. Bowden sends that around for Sturge. Sturge has to find an outlet. He does. Goes by Smith, though. Kaiser clubs that down. Smith gets it in. Rod wants these guys off. He's going to want Alex out of the net, too. Blake comes off. Cole comes on. Ayot's in, though. Good save by Alex. Another good save by Alex. While she's out there, we got 49 seconds left. We're deep in our own end. Walsh got to get this out. He does. There we go. Mason's on it. He's going to want his goalie out. Dowden's got to be quick. Dowden not skating hard enough. It's icing, no. All right. 27.3 seconds. There's no timeouts in regular season, so we've got Walsh, Cole, Dowden. Maybe there are timeouts. Interesting. All right, Serge is drawing up the play. Surprised if he doesn't put Ruben sit out. Maybe even move Mason. Big hit by Mason. Harvey comes in to help. It's there. Walsh whacks at it. Almost in that 5-hole. It's a battle. Bowden has to pinch. He does. Good job by Bowden. He gets covered up by... We got 5 seconds left. It comes out by 2 exactly. He's going to drop this game 2-1. Good game, though. Hard-fought game. Cass is a strong team. So Sackville ends the day 1-1. And that was a great game. Can't complain about that one. Tough when you're down a forward too. Cassagoli played terrific, as did Alex Liga. I don't know what the name of the goal is there. I'm trying to see. There's no... Maxwell, maybe? No, not Maxwell. Number 1, anyways. The Bengals. Certainly going to be giving him player of the game if I was to ask the coach. Great effort there by the Knights too. I'm not sure who I'd give player of the game to. Probably a Liga. All right, thanks for tuning in. We'll be back in Cape Breton next weekend. 4 games, 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday on Easter weekend. We will be streaming them all from the Member 2 rink. We'll see you there.